Hey guys, how's it all going? Welcome back to another episode of 8 Shepherd Studios mocks and tutorials. Now, I know I promised multiple times that I would be doing weekly uploads on Wednesdays, and my videos should be uploading every Wednesday. Just remember that all of my episodes come out weekly on Wednesdays. But school keeps getting in the way, so from now on I'm not going to make any more promises that I can't keep. And while I won't be uploading as often as many of you might like, I will still upload as much as I can. Well, with that out of the way, I am very proud to present to you my 501st Clone Base mock. Well guys, here is my 501st base. Now, as you can see, it is one base plate in size. Now, normally I do smaller mocks like vehicles and stuff. This is really one of the first ones that I did, a larger one that encompasses a whole base plate. But let's take a look at this mock. So, up top, we have the roof of the base. Now up here, there is a radar dish or satellite array, and that's so that the base can communicate with any Republic, either vessels or other bases in the area. As you can see, there are 3 anti-aircraft turrets that can be manned by a single trooper. And on the little turret, there is a little control panel for the clone trooper. And the 3 situated around the base are all identical, and they can swivel around 360 degrees. They also have a little, blast guard here to protect the occupants and the turrets from incoming enemy fire. And they're also somewhat modular. They can be, they all sit on these little platform things and can be moved around the base, and can also be swapped out with other gear you may have. Now, here there's a little weapons rack for any troopers using the turrets. And there's also a crate here, which houses a broken up rocket launcher. And the last feature for the top is found right here, where you will see there is a little tile here that you can pull up on, and there's a hatch or a trap door. There's actually a ladder right there, so a clone trooper can climb up and then get to the roof. Now, for the sides, up front, there is a glass door that just swings up like that. Oh, it's not the most sturdy design, but it works for the most part. And then there's also a security camera right here, and it can rotate around, and it can also swivel up and down a little. Now, this is to ensure that only Republic personnel are let into the base. Now, the 2 sides are identical, with just this red design with some gray large tile piece things there. And then at the back here, let's see if I can get some light in there. there is a speeder hanger in there, and we'll get to that more when we look at the interior of the build. Speaking of the interior, let's open this up. Okay, so to access the interior, it's fairly simple. So the roof actually comes off, I should say, in 4 different sections. So here, you have the first section. Just looks like that. The next section comes off like that and just fits together nicely with this one. And then the 2 ones at the back are just squares. So now we can take a look at the interior of this. So let's first look at the speeder garage back here. So, as you can see, there are some jet troopers in there having a conversation with one regular clone trooper off to the side, standing guard. And then there's the ladder I mentioned before. There's also a security camera right there, same design as the one up front and has all the same features. And then zoom in there. Right there, there's just some, I guess, little control panels and stuff. There's also a wrench right there. Oop, right there. For any repairs for the speeder bikes. Now, speaking of speeder bikes, you can actually fit 2 different speeders in here. Now, because it's the 501st base, you should naturally be able to fit in your 501st speeders from the 501st Battle Pack. These are just some modified ones that I made, and they fit in nicely on those green tiled jumper piece things. And they just fit in like that. It's a pretty tight fit. You can't really fit any other troopers in there while the speeders are in there, but it's still a pretty nice place to store your troopers. And then you can also attach back on, and that's what it looks like from the outside. So let's get those out a little in the way. And they also fit with the speeders from the old 2005 Clone Trooper Battle Pack. So if you want to use this base for some of those guys, those speeders will fit in no problem. Now, here we have the main control room. Now there's a door that leads into there from the hangar, and back there you got all the main controls, and also some spare blasters right there. Now you got a lone clone trooper standing guard right there, as well as a clone commander taking orders from a cloaked figure and a hologram on a table. So that's what you got there. Now the supports for these things I actually integrated into the build, making the supports little control areas, one right there and one right there in the bunk area. And that's basically all there is to the control area. I also did the same thing with the supports back there. Now, if you follow this corridor this way, you head to, I guess, like the main, I don't know, oh, I guess it'd be the armory, and that's the first place you get in from the door. So if we take a right from the door, get to the armory, so there's a clone on patrol there. And then back there, you got some bags with some thermal detonators and other explosives. And you could just take them off if you wanted to. They also look sort of like urinals, so you could put some blue studs in there or yellow studs to make it look like urinals so that the clones can have a bathroom. And then here, it's a little dark in there. I'll see if I can shine some light. I know it's pretty hard to see, but there's another rack of weapons there. That's the armory. And then finally we come to the main bunk area, which is just to the left of the main entrance. So you've got Clone Trooper on sleeping duty right there. And there is 4 beds. One there, and 2 there. And they're all identical designs. And I also spaced them out enough so that all the clone troopers can fit in their bunks at once without bumping up against each other. So that's pretty much all there is to the main sections. Just some other quick notes. There's some glass paneling surrounding the entire speeder garage, which I thought looks pretty nice. I also have a design of gray tiles for the whole top, and I used tiles instead of studs to keep the roof plating on, because if there were studs it would just be too hard to pull off and I might break some stuff in the process, and these things still stay on pretty well. I actually have a bunch of different little places where they can interlock with the builds. So as you can see, if you put them on here, they're not going anywhere unless you pull them straight out. So that was my clone base. Well everyone, thanks so much for watching this video. Now this was my first, I guess like landscape type mock that I've showcased on this channel. So I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to tell me what you thought in the comments. Also, next time we will be returning to some more World War II type videos. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put out a Russian army video or just some videos on individual builds, so don't forget to tell me what you want to see in the comments, because I could do either one. It makes no difference to me. Also, quick note, thank you very much for the support you've been giving my channel. My first 2 videos that I put out, the one has over 500 views and the other has about 200, and I think it's very awesome that I just started a few months ago and I've already got 30 subscribers and a bunch of views on some of my videos. And finally, in case you're wondering what the blue construction paper in the background is for, instead of my normal wall background, that's actually the backdrop of my latest stop motion video on my main channel, which you can check out in the link in the top right hand corner. Now, my main channel, as we speak, we are at 99 subscribers.
Hey, 99!
And I'm so close to 100. So I would really appreciate it if you go and check out that channel and watch my videos, and if you haven't already, to subscribe to that channel as well as this one. So with that final note, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.